Today on Phoenix Point. We've been ambushed. Uh-oh. Oh god. We need to survive 3 turns. Oh crap. Welcome back to Phoenix Point. I'm Hoosfoos McCave, and today we are going to shuffle personnel around. I'm not sure what mission we're going to end up doing, or if we're even going to do one. But my thinking is, now that we have the hope that can get all the way over here, we should take advantage of the fact that we've got Phoenix University. So we're going to take all the folks that are on the gift, and we're actually going to send them down to Phoenix Point because they need stamina. But in the longer run, I don't know, I went back to them. In the longer run, we're going to send them to this side of the world, because even with ships that can cross the ocean, it's still going to take a long time to get down to Phoenix University. And these guys are all, as I'm sure you well know, are all either level 7 or about to be level 7 or somewhere close. So we don't ever really need to drop them in Phoenix University. There's no real advantage to doing that. So we're going to put them further away. What that means for the rest of our crew, I'm not yet sure, except that Mutoid, who we are yet to name because the last episode actually hasn't even gone live yet, even though I recorded it 2 days ago. But I want to get some of our other folks closer to Phoenix University so we can drop them there when we need to. The one challenge is we don't have, as we've seen, we don't have very many missions on this side of the world. And so I don't know that we necessarily need enough squad members to fill out like 2 whole teams. I'm sure in the long run we will, but right now we have so much going on over here that I want to make sure we have multiple squads over here. So I have to figure that out. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. So we'll start by, let me see. So the blessing just finished here. So we'll start by sending blessing. The blessing has Elsa. Oh, you need to heal up. Elsa, Montserrat, and Oona. Oh, they all need stamina as well. Okay, well that makes it easier. We're going to send the blessing up to Kiev. And then the burden is at Kiev. I think it's almost fixed. Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. It's almost fixed. The folks who are at Kiev they still need a few more hours, but not a ton. And we're not worrying about health. I actually don't even know if there's a medical bay in Kiev. No, just one living quarters. And Kiev is not going to be one of our center points anyway. Kabul will be. In fact, I wonder if we should put a med bay here, because if we're plopping them here for stamina healing, the med bay costs 250 and 100. Well, we'll think about that, huh? Hope is exploring this. Blessing is on its way up there. Burden is healing. And the gift is headed to Phoenix Point. Let's hit play. Oh, okay. Burden's all fixed. Pandorans have initiated a recon flight. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. I thought you're going back. I thought you're going back under the ocean. That's not fair. I don't like that at all. So the recon flights. Oh, the recon flights are the Behemoth sends a small Pandoran flyer to scout nearby havens, but they don't damage those havens. It's the Behemoth that damages the havens. I don't even know if we need to address that. We do. Oh, but we do get resources from the haven that we help defend. So we obviously don't know where this guy is going yet, but why don't we take the burden, since it is newly fixed, and send it over here. So at least it's in the vicinity of wherever this guy's going. And that's it. Maps of the Earth. Kuwara. The Agnostices of Kuwara, formerly a professor of geography at a major university of the Old World, is highly interested in the Phoenix Project and proposes an information exchange. Why would we not do that? Let's do it. The world is changing rapidly, the Agnostices says, and understanding the new shape it is taking on will be essential to the survival and evolution of humanity. So we got 3 scavenging sites and 3 disciples of Anu Havens. I don't understand why that would ever be a problem. And where is Kuwara? Oh, this is Kuwara. This is what the Hope just finished exploring. Oh, Oh my gosh, it's a priest. It's a level 2 priest we can recruit. Whoa. Well, I mean, wow. Okay, wow. So it's a Redeemer, which we've seen before. We actually have a couple, and we could reverse engineer them if we want. They have a burst of 3 that does 5 virus, and it has 10 piercing, which is great. And priests are the only ones who can use them. They also have mind control, which I assume is the level 2 ability. Ah, I see. Gain control of an enemy with willpower cost equal to the enemy's current willpower. Cost is 1 to 10 willpower per turn to maintain, depending on target type. So that's crazy bananas. You have Radiant Hope, so living allies within 7 tiles recover 2 will points at the start of the turn. It's just passive. Amazing. Is that armor? No, that's a mutation. Yeah, that's a mutation. Okay, so this is armor. It gives us +4 perception and 5% accuracy. And this is also armor, +7 perception and 5% accuracy. And this is just a human, I guess, except the head. So, 46 perception. That's amazing. We obviously need to recruit this person. That's a lot of apples, but we're sitting right here. I mean, we have to. Don't we need a priest? I think we need a priest. Let's do it. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Recruit soldier. That's a lot of apples. Let's take a look at Oona Al-Shemi. By the way, if you want your name in the game, Oona is up for grabs. Oh, amazing. This is Induce Panic. Obviously, that's multi-class. Mind Sense. All organic enemies within 15 tiles are automatically revealed. That's amazing. Wow. Some people, when I asked for input on multi-classing, some people suggested that a Technician Priest is a great support class. So we might do that. We'll see. Psychic Ward. Allies within 10 tiles are immune to panic and psychic damage attacks. This is just passive. This is obviously an active ability, and this is obviously an active ability. And this is also an active ability, Mind Crush. Deal 100 damage to all enemy entities within 100 tiles. Wow. And this Biochemist. Wait, so this is a burst of 3. So in addition to the, I guess, 15, yeah, that bumps it to 18 potential virus. Reckless, which I don't know that that's useful. And Cautious. Oh, these two cancel each other out. Didn't we establish this? For a total of 50 points, you get an extra 10% damage bonus. This is a terrible combination. At least that's what I've decided. Okay, amazing. Welcome to the team, Oona. So we're going to have to do some rejiggering. Let's take the hope here for a second, and then we can explore this. Although I don't know that we're necessarily going to. Where is this guy going? Okay, the burdens. This guy is not going here. Maybe they're going... Oh, this is the Great Endeavor. This is another mission we got. Okay, let's take the burden and send them over here. And let's go check on the gift. Okay, they're still working their way down. Okay, another Marduk's Fist is completed. Somebody arrived somewhere. Is the blessing? The blessing just arrived at Kiev. Oops. So we can let these guys off, even though they can just sit here and rejuvenate. We're going to take them off in case they decide to do something with the blessing. We'll leave the Scarab on the blessing, I think. Yeah. And the blessing itself doesn't need... What's this all about? Let's send you here. Why? I don't understand why there was that question mark. I don't know what it means. Maybe it's just we've never been there before. But it was exposed to us by, like, some information. Send the blessing up here. You're almost here. Where's the burden? Oh, okay. What is this thing doing? Who got where? You got here? Yeah. Okay, I opted not to trade with these folks because we're just so low on food and we don't want to give them gears. So we're going to take the hope and go there. The blessing's headed up there. And the burden is not yet at this place. Oh, where is it? No, it's still moving there. And the gift is working its way. Okay, the Great Endeavor. New Warsaw. New Warsaw is a well-organized and prosperous haven. You are introduced to Tamaz Lubair, who is in charge of the settlement. Do not let appearances fool you, Lubair muses. Running a haven is not an easy job, but I do have prior experience, which brings us to our fortuitous meeting. Once, I led a haven named the Great Endeavor. Only a wasteland remains there now. An item of great value to me was lost there. This item, a brain implant. Can you retrieve it for me? I will compensate you well for your effort. I don't know why we would refuse, and this mission is called Friends in High Places. Let's go. Splendid. I should add that my connections in New Jericho can be of help in this matter. As far as I understand, Tobias West holds you in respect. So we now have the Deep Thoughts recollection added to the Geoscape. Let's see where that is. Oh, okay, it's right here. Very nice. Let's go. I don't know where this guy's going, but we're going to zoom in here so we can go to this Synedrian haven.
Research complete.
Okay, we just finished New Jericho combat training. Combat, according to Tobias West, is about the triumph of the will in the service of human supremacy of our planet Earth. It is the only way to earn the privileges of citizenship and leadership. All citizens are expected to participate in training programs, and those with aptitude to specialize in the most demanding roles. So this is the amazing thing we got last episode, where the training facility efficiency is improved by 50%. So everybody should be getting 3 instead of 2. I cannot figure out how to get the burden to go to this Synedrian thing. There we go. I think I did it. These guys are either headed... This Charun's either headed here or here. Where's everybody else? Oops. You're still headed down. That's fine. You are here? No, you're still moving there. And you... Wait, you're not there either. There we go. Explore. So you can explore with just the Scarab on board. Somebody arrived. Ah, yes, you arrived here. What's this about? We have... Is that a level 2 sniper? I think we have enough snipers, though. Jordan Joseph. We're going to take the burden here, because I think these guys are going there or here. So we're going to find out. Okay, I think we're... There we go. Okay. The Hope can explore this. Hey, you... Oh, wait. Oh, what happened? Oh, there's nobody on the burden. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave the burden sitting here for a minute, because I think this Charun's going here. Because if we go here... Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, they're certainly not headed here. They are. Okay. We're going to fight. Okay, so we're going to do... What do you have? You have the Acid Spit. One of these we can't avoid. Maybe both of them we can't avoid. I don't remember. Maybe these we can avoid. Maybe we can avoid both of them. We're going to engage and then immediately pause. And I think we're going to do the same... Wait. 1 and 2. Sorry, 2 and 3. That's this. So Acid Spit is going to hit us first. And then Incendiary. IR, air to air. Oh, no, Incendiary, air to air. And we're an air to air weapon. So maybe this one can be evaded. Ah, counters visual guided weapons. There we go. So that's the answer. And I don't recall who it was who told me. I mean, it might have been Gremlin. Somebody told me we could avoid some and not others. So our countermeasures only lets us counter this. So we're just going to have to eat the napalm breath. So what we're going to do is the same thing we did last time. We're going to tell both our weapons to fire at the Charun and try to just wear it down. Let's go. And we can avoid the Acid Spit. Okay, they're going to throw acid at us in a second. Can't do anything about the Incendiary. So we're going to evade. We're going to hope to take this Charun out quickly. I think we're going to take a hit from the Incendiary. Let's see. Okay, it fired its Incendiary. So we're on fire. We somehow missed, but now we killed the Charun. Aircraft conditions. So we defeated them. We only got 30 gears. Ugh. But we did get +2 with Synedrian. It was kind of anticlimactic. Let's head back to Kyiv. I should always have had somebody on here. Abandoned military base exploration site. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find here. Let's search the area. Oh, right. 200 gears and 100 hexes. That's amazing. This is a scavenging mission. So that... Oh, that could be good to do before we start sending people in the Hope across the ocean. For defending this, we got some reputation with Synedrians, so maybe that's because of the proximity to this, or maybe that's because this is a Synedrian. Wait, no, this has the Scarab, so it can explore. So why don't we... Well, we know we're going to hit those for sure, because we're going to be crossing the ocean and stuff. Yeah. So we'll ignore those. Let's head over here. Okay, the Hope is done. Or this is where the Hope was exploring. Abandoned Haven, exploration site. No hostile forces have been detected. Let's find some resources. Only 40 materials. That's lame. Who are you, Mutoid? You're Mutoid. Okay, let's send the Hope back here. Burden was rearmed. It was? Oh, it was rearmed, but it was damaged, so it's going to heal. Yeah, Hope is headed back up here. Wait, no, you're supposed to... Wait, where are you? Are you... Oh, there we go. Okay, now... Oh, now we are going to take Mutoid... Oh, actually, no, we're not going to take Mutoid off of Hope. Oh, no. Come on now, pay attention. Put you on Hope. We're going to take Amina off, I think. No, actually, we're not. I think we're going to put some more people on Hope. You're fully recovered, so we can get 8 people on the Hope, which is what we're going to do. Okay, I need to think for a moment about how we want our squad over on the western side of the Atlantic to be. So I've loaded up the Hope with 7 of our squad members that are going to head across to North America. I guess ultimately to South America. We're going to work our way down to Phoenix University, where we're definitely going to drop Mutoid. We might drop some of the rest of these guys, but in general, that leaves us a 6-person squad if we just let Mutoid sit there and earn some experience for a while, because we don't really have a ton of points to spend on mutagens to spend on Mutoid, so we'll just let Mutoid get experience. And so that gives us a pretty good squad, assuming Amina is good. I don't know if it makes sense to have both a priest and a technician on the same squad. I know people have suggested that a hybrid or a multi-class technician priest is amazing, but these folks need to level up anyway, so that's what we're going to do. And then these 3 will stay on this side of the Atlantic. A little bit nervous, actually. Okay, so let's send the Hope over to... We're going to send them to Phoenix Point, and then they can meet the Gift there, and the Gift can ferry people to and from Phoenix University, while the Hope will ferry people back across, our original Gift team back across. So the Hope is right there. This is the Blessing. It's on its way to here. The Burden is being healed, but we actually are going to need to put somebody from the Burden, or excuse me, from Kiev on the Burden. Who is at Kiev now? You guys are all in terrible shape except Oona. Okay, we're going to transfer Oona to the Burden, although she is going to sit there for a little bit. You are off there. Let's see where the Gift is right now. Okay, it's getting there. Pandorans have initiated a raid flight. What are you talking about? Why are you not under the water? Alright, let's take the Burden, now that it's completely repaired. Send them over here to explore this, and then keep an eye on this raid flight. Okay, these raid flights, they go steal resources, and it sure seems like they're headed here. Let's go here. Oh, that's fast. What was that noise? Maybe that was the raid flight. Anyway, our folks are here. Sorry. Our folks are here. So we're going to transfer them all to Phoenix Point. Don't remember if they can go to the Chaos Market with nobody on board. But we're going to sit here for a minute anyway while the Gift regenerates. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to take the Gift and move it here. We're going to go back over here to the Burden. Oh, wait, did the Blessing reach this? Oh, it did. Okay, the Blessing is exploring that. The Burden is on its way to this raid flight. You are here. Marketplace. Okay, we have another mission. Let's take a look at some of this stuff, but we have another mission. Advanced Engine Mapping Module. This is for the Scarab. Fuel tank. Allows the aircraft to travel greater distances. Really? Wow. Armadillo supercharger. That makes it faster. Greater distance. Mist Repeller development. Mist Repeller technology would be a significant step towards keeping settlements and bases safe from incursion. Whoa. That's cool and expensive. Scorpio 7, this is a Scarab missile turret. Improved chassis. Synedrian Aspida hull upgrade. Because let somebody else sit in the Aspida. I think the Aspida didn't even have a seat before. This is a Scarab heavy turret. Tormentor. Oh, wow. So 1 action point, 2-shot piercing handgun. Oh, wow. That's a good handgun. It even has a pretty decent range. It's like a upgrade to Nurgle's Wrath. Actually, Nurgle's Wrath does 100 damage, right? But it uses 2 action points. This is a crazy weapon. Oh, and here we have another turret for the Aspida. Armadillo hull upgrade. Advanced engine mapping module. Wait, this is for the Scarab. Oh. It's a different price. Okay, it's a duplicate. Subjector. It's a Chaos sniper rifle. Poison rifle? I don't even remember what poison does. I think, oh, they lose 1? No, they lose 1 HP per poison, I think, per round. That's amazing. Experimental thruster technology gives the Aspida leap. That's incredible. God, I might take this Tormentor. We don't have a ton of resources. I've been blowing them again. But we had to recruit. Okay, and there's another mission. The Maker seems to have misplaced some of his own machinery and would very much like it back. Returning the Chaos Buggy to its owner will surely result in a much stronger spirit of cooperation, meaning we get new stuff and lower marketplace offers. I think this must be the final mission. People have told me there are only so many missions. So let's accept that and locate it. Is that Antarctica? Can we get there? Who are we on right now? The Gift? Where are you, Gift? You're over there. I think you could get there if you wanted. Oh yeah, you could. Okay, great. Let's go back to the Gift. We're going to send you back here. You need to heal anyway. And I think we're going to get to Dogfight here? No, what's happening? Now can we Dogfight? No. Okay, now we can. Okay, here we go. Is it the same weapons? It's the same weapons. Same exact weapons. Okay, let's go. Pause. You on the Charon. You on the Charon. Actually, you on here. You on here. We might be able to make this work without taking any damage. I think. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's 1 shot. Okay, then hold on, we're going to select this, and we're going to send it there. Okay. And now we're going to, we've already shot our second one, we're going to send you here. We're going to evade. Oh, I evaded too early. Oh no, I guess it maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we can't be burned. So I think we're okay. I think we'll take no damage. Okay, that should be it. Oh, we missed. That's not it. Okay, that was it. Okay, that way we didn't take any damage. Very nice. We need to reload, but that's fine. Nobody took any damage. That's excellent. We got +4 with Synedrian and 120 gears. Very nice. What is this, Haven? Oh, they need help repairing stuff? No, I don't think so. Okay, and we have... Who do we have on here? Oona. Okay, we'll send the burden back there later. Let's send Oona up here. Gift is sitting there. Or it's going to be sitting there. Oh, you're crossing this? Maybe you should just explore this. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're just sitting here. Yeah, we want you to heal.
Research complete.
Specimen 0. The successful capture of Specimen 0 has led to a number of scientific breakthroughs. Thanks to the Phoenix Initiative's processing power, a solution to treat the corruption has been found. Cool. Testing on living specimens has confirmed that genetically enhanced mutagens could be used to treat anyone infected by this dangerous Pandora virus strain. We knew that? While all medical facilities have been equipped with the necessary equipment, the treatment is highly individual and requires a fresh supply of mutagens. Finding a permanent cure would require access to an original sample of the new Pandora virus strain. And we did get new research. Let's see what the new research is. Vita grenade. That was the only thing. Discoveries made during the Acheron autopsy have allowed us to make a theoretical model of grenade with the ability to heal soldiers at a distance. Making a prototype of this is a key priority. Whoa. Well, okay. Let's do that. Do we want to put that before some other stuff? There's so much stuff. I might want to put it before the armadillo, since we don't make a lot of vehicles. Yeah, let's remove this and then put it back in. Oh yeah, we also want the Aspida. Where is the armadillo? There we go. Okay, you should be at the bottom. Good. So I'm leaving incendiary in place because one of the things it said, yeah, it says incendiary weapons could be the ideal cleansing tools. So I think we're going to have to go to a base pretty soon. And so it would be great to be able to throw flame grenades at guys, at Pandorans. You're sitting here. You're headed there. You are exploring there, and you're headed there. We're manufacturing nothing. Is there anything we want to manufacture? Don't think so, because we don't have a ton of resources. Echoes of the Fall exploration site. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. The facility was part of the Phoenix Project's short-lived astronautics program, which ended with the disastrous Phoenix 2 mission to the moon. The site was converted into a storage bunker in 1992 and appears to have remained untouched since some point in the early 2000s. Let's search the site. All available resources have been recovered. Despite its history, this place really is little more than a warehouse now. And we pillaged the warehouse and got 240 materials, 140 tech, and 215 food. Awesome. Where do we want to send you? Let's send you here. And let's go to bases. Cobble. Cobble, where's Cobble? There it is. So I was thinking about, since we're building the living quarters here, I was thinking about building a med bay here. I think we should do it. A little bit of health will go a long way. Meanwhile, did the discovery of the new tech, like the specimen 0 thing, did that give us a change to our medical base? No. Unless it was already for? No, it didn't. Okay, I don't want to manufacture anything. What is this one? Deep Thoughts Recollection. That's an actual mission we're not prepared for yet. That's the one we just got. Let's go here. Our past and future. Surabaya 2.0. Representatives of Surabaya 2.0 speak warmly of the importance of the Phoenix Project and the potential advantages of our organizations pursuing a common vision based on science and humanism. An assembly is called to determine the Haven's contribution to the Phoenix cause. Let's wait for the assembly. After much debate, including a critical analysis of the Phoenix Project's origin in state structures and how that might affect its methods, a contribution has been decided on, and they gave us 115 years. Very nice. Let's go check out this Anu Haven. Where's everybody else? Burden, you're there. Okay, you're on your way up there, and the gift should be healed. Do we want to bring anybody from university up here? Like, go fetch them. You are almost level 7. You are also almost level 7. And Tamar is just past level 6. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the gift, now that it's healed, and we're going to send it here. And it'll be in time to pick stuff up, I think. Or pick them up, excuse me. Okay, you are going to check this haven out. This is a Berserker. Yeah, Christian Haddad. And we get a Marduk's Fist, which we already have reverse engineered. Why don't we send the blessing... See, I'm keeping them close. Why am I keeping them close? No, I'm going to send them to this New Jericho facility. No, I'm going to send them to this place. Okay, you've arrived here. Let's explore it. even though you have a bunch of guys on board.
Research complete.
Advanced nanotech. These advanced nanobots, invisible to the naked eye but easily programmable via a portable control interface, can be used to automatically identify and eliminate a variety of threats to an operative's life, from fire to viral infection. To achieve this, however, they must be spread across the individual's clothing, hair, and skin, and also be ingested. There are no known side effects. So we can now manufacture the motion detection module. Oh, it's a motion detection helmet unit. I thought, oh, we already get this bonus thing. So first damage of poison, virus, acid, and fire applied per attack is ignored. This is a additional. Is this a actual helmet, or does this go in a helmet? Oh, we'll have to take a look. New research available? Mist repeller development. Oh, no, that we got from Specimen Zero. But yeah, we got Mist repeller development from Specimen Zero. And then the Medusa AAM, Synedrion's EMP air-to-air missile. Oh, wow. Wow, this takes a long time to develop. Air-to-air missile. That's cool, EMPs. We don't need this or this because we're researching technician development, I believe. And this we're also, I believe, going to get. This we won't. This is different. That's Berserker. I'm going to put this in the list. I don't think it matters that much. Manufacturing. We can now manufacture those health grenades, right? Oh, no, we have to research those. What? Oh, it's the armor. Motion detector module. So maybe this goes in the same slot as the blast res vest. Let's build one of them and see what happens. Let's check our diplomacy level. We're at 57 with them, almost at 50 with them. And we really want to get that mission done. Okay, let's explore here. What's everybody else doing? You're exploring. Abandoned Haven. No hostile forces have been detected, but there's probably some stuff we can find. 625 materials, 100 food. Amazing. Let's send you up here. No, let's send you here first. Okay, motion detection module has been completed, and the Phoenix Point. Everybody's rested. And, oh, let's go there. Everybody's rested and healed. They are. Okay, I need to get the Hope over there. Yeah, I need to stop dilly-dallying. You know, I wonder if we should make another aircraft. I think we should. So, let's see. So, as frame of reference, the Manticore has a 2500 range and can carry 6 and is 500 speed. Thunderbird is the... Oh, no. Thunderbird has a high capacity but is slow. Who has the highest speed? The Helios. We can only carry 5. Do we want the Helios? Only carrying 5 people is not super useful to us. It'd actually be better to carry 1. I mean, this would be useful if we had 2 of them. And you're just too slow. Honestly, like, this is for countering raids or whatever. This might actually be good to have... That might actually be good to have over here on this side of the Atlantic. And we could send one of our other Manticores. Oh, but we can't send the other Manticore across the Atlantic. We can't reach. I really don't want to create another Manticore for the stupidest of all possible reasons. I want to try something new. You know, maybe we don't care that much about speed. This uses almost all of our hexes, though. Maybe we care less about speed, and we just assume we can trade for hexes. Yeah, we're going to get started on that. Material shortage. You are low on materials, which is the most commonly needed resource. Yeah. Here are some suggestions to relieve your shortage. Trade, steal, scavenge, scrap, and rewards. Yes. All those things make a ton of sense. That's going to take a couple days. We don't have enough resources for anything. So I'm going to go through and scrap. I won't make you watch that. I scrapped what I could scrap, and we got a couple hundred, almost 200 hexes, which is useful. Let's see where we are. Hope is almost done with that, and then we're just going to get those guys over there. Abandoned military base. No hostile forces have been detected. Let's see what we can find. Okay, another 175 hexes, which is great, and 75 gears. So that's fantastic. That was the Hope. Okay, we're going to leave someone else to search this stuff, because they can get there. It's just this big stretch here, I think, is the problem. So let's send Hope over to Phoenix Point. Blessing is exploring. Let's send you here. Send you... Let's send them here. Aha! The gift has arrived at Phoenix University. Sorry, let's see how everybody here is doing. because there will be some sitting around. I mean, you're so close to... Oh, no, you're level 7. Okay, so Barbara, you're done. Citizen Eileen needs just a couple hours. And Tamar needs very little time. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go... we're going to go back here at Phoenix University. That's for all 3 of them to the gift. And it won't take them long to get up here. I'm going to move them here now. No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Might as well squeeze every ounce of juice we can out of this. Okay, you're going to explore this. You're going to explore this. Let's find... Oh. You're still quite a ways away. We have another base where we could meet him. We could... Yeah, maybe we have... Yeah, let's actually have the Hope go here. And we can meet him there. Yeah, so that means we should move the gift up here.
Research complete.
Oh, food harvesting. Oh, very nice. After a series of failed experiments, the science team has finally managed to extract edible biomass from Pandoran specimens. While the taste remains terrible, it is a first step in ensuring that the Phoenix Project personnel have the necessary nourishment. As long as live specimens are brought from the field, they can be transformed into rations. In order to not cause disruption or morale issues, all information regarding Project Cornucopia has been compartmentalized. You bet it has. Only individuals with harvester access clearance are allowed to perform the procedure, so now we can produce food from captured Pandorans.
Are you aware of the legend of Fort Bacon? It's a tall tale, a myth of the post-apocalypse that circulates among our soldiers. It tells of a haven where people have found a way to safely eat the Pandorans, which, if reports are to be believed, actually taste of bacon. It's a very human response, I suppose, not unlike the utopias dreamed up by medieval peasants. But despite what Synedrian may tell us, there is no land of plenty, no secret haven ruled by Prester John. The reality of this world is constant struggle against infection. And I wonder, has the Phoenix Project forgotten that? Have you decided to set up your own little cockaigne, where the corpses of our enemies are a source of health and happiness?
Okay, Tobias. So I think this is actually a pretty straightforward set of choices. Harvesting nutrients from Pandorans is a pragmatic choice guided by reason. The process is entirely safe. Opposing it because of my mysophobia is absurd. Or partaking of the flesh of the enemy is a step towards learning to exist in the new world. This sounds like it will give us reputation with Anu, which we don't have any headroom for. This sounds like it will give us some with Synedrian. I don't know what this will do. We're going to do this one.
A logical argument, at least on the surface. But I remember how many irrational policies were justified by an appeal to pragmatism, even as the Pandora virus was destroying the world we knew. I would advise avoiding short-term thinking and considering the long-term risks inherent in this technology you have developed. The Pandorans are the problem, not the solution.
Well, fair enough, but we still need to eat. New Jericho's attitude towards Phoenix Point is -4, and towards Synedrian is -2. Well, damn. Okay, so but that wasn't the gift. No, who was that? That was... Oh, that was research. Sorry, that was research. So mutagen harvesting is next. Yeah, and we didn't get new research. No. Okay, let's keep going. We've been ambushed. Uh-oh. Oh god. We need to survive 3 turns. Oh crap. Ambush mission. You must survive 3 turns before the evacuation zone is revealed. It could be anywhere, so try to keep your squad together in a central location if possible. Oh god, it's just Oona. Okay, Oona. Okay, Oona. What are you? You a siren? You're a siren. You're an Acheron? You're an Acheron, big, tough guy. And you're an Acheron Prime. Yay. Yay. Okay, Oona. Oona's not even equipped. There's a Mind Fragger on this board. Okay. Damn. Okay, the poacher has an incredible range here. Uh-huh, great. Okay, we just wasted willpower regenerator thing. Now we can overwatch. Okay, something's happening, but Oona can't see it. There's an instigator. We should take a look at that one. Poacher is a jackass. You can keep doing that. That's totally cool with me. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a look at this instigator. Okay, these seem like they're the same as the other sirens. Maybe the other one was an instigator as well. So we just have to survive one more turn before the evac area is revealed. This guy we know is overwatching. We know this guy can move pretty far. What can our stomp do? Can our stomp get anybody? If we are close enough to this guy, we can stomp with him. Or we can stomp him up. Let's move. You can see that guy? Oh, through the window. Okay, let's move here. If I move here, that makes her less visible, but then she doesn't have 1 point left for overwatching. I mean, I don't think Overwatch is going to be the key to survival anyway. Okay, Oona, cross your fingers. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Does that affect us? Maybe I don't care. Hey, poacher. Come on. You missed us. Yeah. You missed us again? Could you just get extra... No. I thought maybe we got extra action points somehow. Okay, so we should know where the evac is now. That was 3 turns. There's the evac. There's the evac. Something was wrong with my voice. So... Where? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, that's less okay. Crud. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh yeah, can you get through here? I bet you can. How much do you have left, Oona? And your stomp. And stomp's not gonna help. Okay, so we're gonna overwatch. Wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah, let's overwatch. We can move up to here. I don't think that helps us in any way. Let's overwatch in this direction. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh my god, this is so tense. Okay, somebody else overwatched, it sounded like. Okay, somebody's moving around. It's all very terrifying. Okay, we can hear somebody. And we're panicked. Soldiers panic. They cannot be controlled for 1 turn. Oh god. Okay. We recovered 6. We recovered 6. How many hit points do you have? 180? Is this the turn where we can't do anything? Oh no. No, no, we have to end the turn. Corrupted. We're pretty badly corrupted, which is going to affect our movement, or our action points. Okay, something's happening over here. In the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Something's happening over here too, I guess. Wow. This is kind of awful. I don't know what that poacher just did. Okay, that's bad. Oh no, that's going to affect our action points. Here comes our Mind Fragger. No, that's the end of Oona. Oh my god. We lost Oona. We fell prey to the ambush. Oona's gone. Oona's gone. We've lost Oona. She's our first person in the memorial. There she is. That's very upsetting. Wow. Damn. Well, on that terribly sad note, we're gonna call it an episode. Thank you so much for your support. Farewell, Oona. It was awesome having you in our squad. Can't help but feel like I took too many risks. So, speaking of not taking risks, please remember to have your pet spayed or neutered, and I'll be back soon.